Hello. Let me just get myself together. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's like 55 to 60 degrees this morning, so I'm back with my sweatshirt. Hopefully it warms up enough where I can shed it a little later, but let me just get myself together this morning. I'm going to start on the inside and work my way out. So, where is it? Where is it? I'll get started in just a minute. I got my coffee this morning. Whew. Kind of chilly out here. What is happening? Good morning. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Just drop a poll in because I actually have some questions this morning. So just pin my message. Good morning. Good morning. And let me put my poll up. Good morning. Okay. So I have the poll going. I have my message pinned. Good morning. Good morning. This morning, I'm just going to share with you guys. I'm going to start on the inside, work my way outside. I'm trying to make sure I have my pen and my labels in my pocket for when I go outside. But this morning, I'm really, because I'm not a stressed out gardener, but I'm really kind of, good morning, Spencer. I'm really trying to figure out if I should go ahead and just take out the rest of my summer plants. I still have a lot in there, but I still have a lot I want to do with the fall. So I'm essentially today just going to figure it out, hopefully with your help. But I have a few things that I have on the horizon. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, drop a like in this morning, come in and say hello. But today I'm just going to unveil some of the seeds that I bought. Now, I probably had no business buying any additional seeds because I have more than enough. But what I'm noticing is some of the seeds that I have must be very old because the germination rate on them is very low. So I'm also trying to determine if there are any seeds that I planted in the garden and I haven't seen them come up yet, if I'm going to go in where I planted them and then plant more seeds just to see what happens. Because at this point, I don't want to waste any space at all. So that's what we're going to do a little bit of today. Go through these seeds, see what plants I'm going to pull out, maybe some harvesting because I definitely need to go in and harvest a lot of the peppers. So hopefully you guys hang on for that. For those of you that are new to the channel, I actually am Farmer Chaz. If you've seen from any of the content, make sure you support. So go in and drop a like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I go live. On Saturdays, I never know if I'm going to sleep in or come out early, so I never schedule the Saturday ones, but they're like a one-off, and then the scheduled live stream is tomorrow. I have content coming out, so hopefully you all come in and you know make some comments on the content, and hopefully you enjoy the channel. Good morning, Jason. How are you? So today I have some seeds here. It tells me on the front, but I actually want to go through these seeds. I'm going to go through them while I'm on live stream on the inside this morning before we make it outside to actually look to see what's happening in the garden. So if I can open this, you know what? Get the scissors. Like I'm very anxious. I wanted to open this seed pack yesterday. Good morning, Rich. Are you late or have you just been here? I wanted to open these yesterday, but I said, you know what? Let me open them in live stream so people can kind of see what I buy. Why do they make it so hard to get into these packages? Like, good thing I have scissors right on hand. Okay, so they have a ton. What's in here are a ton of seeds. I'll go through them one by one. Then they have a bunch of stuff. So let me take everything out and tell you what all is in here this morning. So, ooh, they gave me some tools. And it's a whole lot of seeds in here. 50 different seed packets. So hopefully the germination rate is very good on these. This is winter vegetable greens and herb seeds by Organo Republic. So they didn't pay me to do this, but I saw this online, and it's 50 seeds in a pack. Like, how can you miss? I paid about what, $30 for this. So yeah, I have my gloves outside at the table already, Jason. See how he looking out for me, Rich? I am gonna grab because I don't want anything getting under my nails, and I don't want to get bit by anything. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Jason. Good morning, Chrissy. Thanks for joining this morning. So what I'm gonna start doing now is going through all these seeds that I just bought. So I already have kale, but it seems like it's a lot of kale seeds in here. Chrissy, where are you from? What kind of garden do you have? You see that, Jason? He's getting a little bit jealous. There's parsley in here, which I didn't think was a winter vegetable, but we may check this out. This is a herb. There's somewhere, and you're the best. Okay. I didn't think parsley was like a winter herb, but maybe it is. We'll see. Endive, more endive. I don't really like endive, so this might be a gift or a giveaway to somebody, so I'll just place those over on the side. Mustard greens, which I do like, I'll leave those out. Celery, I don't have enough time for celery. Celery takes a long time, so we'll place this. I'm going to do different baskets, so I have a basket in front of me. Curled Chervil, don't know what that is. I'm going to put this over here with the celery. Chives, collards, curled cress. I don't really eat that. I'm going to put that in a giveaway pile. Cauliflower, I might plant that. There's two different, so there's tender sweet carrots. Oh man, it's like 3 different types of carrots. Good morning, good morning. Ishan, I'm not sure how you say your name, but good morning. Good morning, Sammy G. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining the stream. You want some tender sweet carrots? I think I have to see if I have enough time to plant these, but I am going to do a different set of carrots for the winter. You hope you win the giveaway? Maybe so. Richard, are you home? I actually have something. Thank you, Kenneth. I have something I may need you to do for me. And then they have the Imperator 58 carrots. So I'm going to put these in front of me, keep these out. They have red cabbages, bok choy, broccoli, and then broccoli rabe. I don't like broccoli rabe. I'm going to toss this in the giveaway pile. Cabbages, I'm not going to plant any more of those. My summer wasn't too great either. So I'm gonna go out and just, at this point, I hate to, I never really give up, but I don't like when plants don't do good. I'm at the point now where I would just do away with it. Chrissy says, give me some cabbages. I might put your name in the giveaway. I think you said your name was something else, but since your name is Chrissy on the screen, that's what I'm going to have to call you today. Brussels sprouts. I don't really eat Brussels sprouts, but I think I know somebody who does, so I'm going to put these over on the side. More cabbages that I'm not going to plant right now. So I have 4 different types of beet. Delilah, thanks. So there's these Ruby Queen, Golden Detroit, Detroit Red, and the Chioggia beets. I'm going to try to plant all of these. I don't know where I have the space to put all of these, but I have an idea. I have a surprise for everybody coming up, and some content. I'm going to do an unboxing of something that I've really been looking forward to. So stay tuned for that. They got some purple top turnips, some thyme, Swiss chard, spinach, sage, different types of radishes. So Ruby Queen, it looks like is a type of beet. So I don't know. This is the picture that's on the seed packet. So we got some Ruby Queen here. Definitely plant these in the garden. I haven't planted any beets out, but it doesn't take long for beets to grow, so hopefully I'm not too late for that. Delilah, what zone are you in? If you're a gardener, put out, sorry to hear that, Ethan. If you're a gardener, put what zone you're in the chat so I kind of know what you're planting in your garden. That helps me kind of learn a little bit about what you plant this time of year. Arugula. Nah, I have a lot of cabbage in already. So arugula, I don't really eat arugula. It's too spicy for me. So I'm going to put that in the giveaway pile. I don't want it. Sugar pod peas. I don't think I'm going to plant these either, but I know somebody who might want them, so I'm going to put that in another part. Parsnips, long day onions, scallion onions, short day onions, leeks, mizuna. I hear a lot of people talking about mizuna. I'm going to research it a little bit. Mosh corn salad. All right, here's what I wanted. I wanted the lettuce seeds because I want to see how they do. So I have some butter crunch lettuce, but then I also have some romaine lettuce. Put that over on the side. Kohlrabi. I don't really eat kohlrabi, so that'll go in the giveaway pile. The reason why I'm talking about a giveaway pile is because when I hit my content creator goals, I am going to do a giveaway for the members only. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully it'll be coming up soon. And then we have iceberg lettuce, oak leaf lettuce, and prize head lettuce. So I have different lettuces here. And I know it's not too late, but what I do like that they did here was they included in some tools here. So I think one of the tools I already have, just break this. I don't have time to put this in here. But let me see what kind of tools they put in. So looks like they put in a weeding fork widgeter tool. Okay. They put in a leaf clipper. Never used one of these before. Good morning, CC. CC's Texas Garden. I think I've seen you in a stream before. I love this right here, seed dibbler tool. So I have a green one of these. I use these when I plant out. And then they also put in some tweezers. I don't know what I would use tweezers for in the garden. Never used any tweezers before. So they put in some tools. I'm just going to put these back. Oh, right. So good morning. Thank you for supporting the stream this morning. Good morning. So like I said, I have a ton of seeds here. Let me just show you all the seeds that we just took out of this pack here. So a ton of seeds here. Some I'm going to plant. Some I have a giveaway pile over here. So, and I actually bought more seeds than this, but I'll leave that for a later time. And then see where we make out. So all these seeds, but before I can even plant out any seeds, I need to make space in the actual garden. So we're going to go out in a few. Some of the stuff I know I'm not going to plant. So let me just pull out. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't have nice things because of these squirrels. So this time I can show you. Let me just try to switch the camera around really quick. Oh, you missed him. So he was rolling around on my, they climb my gate and then they jump on top of my shed. But like, that's why we can't have nice things over here, because the squirrels won't let me be great. So my pots, they started digging in my pots where I have like some of my fall seedlings at. On the outside, I didn't cover it with like chicken wire or anything like that. And I came out one morning and there were like holes all in the middle of my pots. And that's why I say all the time, sometimes the Mother Nature and the squirrels and everything like that, they don't want me to have nice things. And I don't like that. So I dropped the seed, long day onions. I'm not going to plant onions. I don't really eat a lot of onions. So, but I am going to pick out some things. Oh. Radish roll. I don't know what this is, but kind of interesting. So I am going to take out some of the lettuce. I want the leaf lettuce because that's easier to grow. So prize head, oak leaf, butter crunch. These are the 3 lettuces I'm going to put in my pocket for when we go outside. And I think I want to put some of the beets out there. It is Thanksgiving for them, but I'm about to ruin their whole life because some of these plants that they've been eating on, I'm pulling them out today to make some space. The birds also don't let me be great. I finally found out why some of my marigolds are like leaning over to the side. They like peck at the stem and break the stem off. I don't know if they see like a bug in there, but the birds, they're not nice either. They don't like for you to have nice things. So yeah, let's see how this pole, let me move stuff off the computer here so I can see what the pole looks like. Like, has everybody pulled out all your summer stuff yet? Because I haven't. I still have like a lot of stuff in the garden. Oh wow, 64% of you said yeah, you have pulled out. So that's like a sign for me. Like, I try to hold on to the last possible. I hold on to my stuff for the last possible minute, and I don't like when stuff is doing really good to like pull things out of the garden. So I have the lettuce here. I want to grab some of the beet seeds here. If I could find them. All right. So let's get to it. I got my coffee with me this morning. So I might plant some more turnips. I'm not going to plant any herbs. I have a plan for all of the herbs this morning. You know what? I'm going to follow the instructions given to me by my viewer. I'm going to put my gloves in my pocket. See that? I'm going to wait for the carrots because I know I'm going to plant those. Champion radishes, I'm going to plant out. Oh, so I have, I'll show you. But from the summer CC, I have tomatoes still going. I do have a zucchini plant out there that I'm probably going to pull out this morning. I have cucumber plants that's like barely doing anything. They got to go today. I was trying to wait, but I'm over it. I have a ton of peppers, which I'll show in a minute because I actually have to do a big harvest of peppers. And I got a new little gadget to vacuum seal them, so I have that. I have strawberries that are not coming out today. If you stay tuned to the stream or to the content, you'll find out a little bit later. And yeah, I have tons of peppers though. That most of them aren't being pulled out today, but I'm gonna trim them back because it's just like crazy. And yeah, I think I said it, my okra is still going. So I have quite a bit of stuff from the summer still going, and I gotta do a big harvest over the weekend whenever I have time and get this stuff out of my garden because I'm running out of time. The sun goes down early, it comes up late, and I'm running out of daylight here. So yeah, I have all of that. going on. So if you're new, will I overwinter the peppers? Yeah, so there are about 3 or 4 of the plants that I'm actually going to overwinter this season. I'm going to, pull them up, bring them in probably in a couple weeks. I'm leaving that part of my garden. It's inside of the enclosure, but I'm going to leave it for as much as possible. Good morning, Lady Bass. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to overwinter the peppers, and I don't know if I'll do it on live stream or if I'll do a separate video for it, but definitely overwintering at least 3 or 4 of the pepper plants. What you got going on this morning, Lady Bass? What you planting? So I was telling everybody in the stream that I'm very close to some content goals. So I bought like a big pack of it's funny that you came on. So, I don't need any more seeds, but I went out and I bought this 50 pack of seeds, and some of the ones that I don't like or want, I'm going to do a big giveaway. So once I meet some goals, I'm going to do a giveaway and ship out some seeds, especially the ones that I don't like in particular. So I'm just trying to sort through today. Rutabaga plant. So I planted. How long does it take your rutabaga plant seedlings to come? Are you planting actual plants or seeds? I planted some seeds last weekend and they haven't come up. So I'm wondering if the seeds were too old, or if I should give them a chance. But my rutabagas have not come up. But I do have turnip seedlings that have germinated. So yeah, I'm trying to go through these and figure out which ones I'm going to plant out in the garden. So I have the 3 lettuces. I have some turnips and radish here. The carrots I'm going to leave for later. I'm trying to get myself together. Sometimes what I do for this stream is it took 4 days. So yeah, my seeds are probably old. Now I'm going to have to start over. I don't like that. And I'm going to put some beets in. I have 4 different types of beets here. Nice hoodie logo. Thank you, Rich. Soon, very, very soon, any viewers, if you want any of the hoodies or t-shirts that I wear, very soon, there will be a link on my channel or a link in the description on how to get the shirts and hoodies. I'm actually working through that. Okay. Do I need any more radishes? So I have a watermelon radish that I'm going to plant out too. I planted them. Oh, you've been in the 90s there? So we've been in the high 70s going into 80s. So maybe that's also, maybe it's not warm enough for them to germinate. But everything else germinated pretty good that I planted last weekend, even all the way down to most of the radishes. Like I said, sometimes I notice that if you have old seeds that they don't come out as good. So let's see. I have my other phone in my pocket just in case someone needs to reach out. And I have my marker, my labels, my gloves. So let's make our way outside. I'm going to leave the while I'm going. Let me just end this poll because I think that mostly everybody. Oh, so we do have. So is leveling out a little bit. Who still has summer stuff in. So I'll show everybody what I still have going in out in this poll. Oh, you're in 8B. So I think I'm around like 7A, 7. And the mornings are very, very chilly here, like really chilly. So just to make good use of our time, Mississippi. Good morning, Robbie from Minnesota. So the next thing we're gonna do before I start planting is I'm gonna go out and I'll sit the phone and I'll show you guys how many peppers I have. You're not gonna really be able to tell from the outside looking in, but as I pick them, it's gonna be like, how many peppers do you think I can actually get out of this garden this morning? I'm gonna do levels of it. And maybe we'll do a count off. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 20, 50. All right, so let's take these out with us. All right. Kind of want to bring my coffee with me, but you know what? I am. Let me just put this stuff in my pocket. And if I have to, I can always come back in and grab some seeds a little bit later. So, yeah, so there are quite a bit of streamers that are from Texas. Thank you for coming over from Miss T's stream. Her stream has so much on it that I just love enjoying everybody that's there. So, all right, we're going to come over here. I'll go and grab my basket in a minute, but before we go in and grab out these peppers this morning, let me just show you, just because someone asked what all do I have left in my garden, and I'll even show you some of the stuff that has come up already and why I'm going to start pulling out stuff. So switch it around. Here we go. So here's the tomato plant. As you can see, I still have some tomatoes that need to be harvested, so I'll just go in and grab a lot of these off, or some of them off. It's still going pretty strong, but I think I'm gonna, morning Adrian, I'm gonna pull out some of these, put them in my little basket here. Good morning. If you're new to the stream, please go in, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe. So here's why I say these cucumbers have to go, you see, and the zucchini. I haven't been out here in a couple days, so you see powdery mildew is kind of taking over. And then here's the tomato plant that's just still growing out of control. There's like tomatoes all throughout it, a lot of them, as you can see, all the way at the top. I can't get to them, so I think I'm gonna trim this tomato bush back and leave it for a little while. I'm gonna pick all these jalapenos today. I have some okra. I don't think I should pick them at this size, but then again, I guess I could if I really wanted to. So my okra plants are fairly tall, still have those going. And then this is where we're going to be in a few minutes, inside of the garden enclosure, so you can see all the different pepper plants that I have that I need to go in and harvest. So let's just go over here. Let me just show you this too. So remember last week I planted all those radishes out. Some have come up and some have not. So the cherry bell radishes are coming up, and it looks like something else is, maybe some mushrooms are coming up out here, but the watermelon radishes are also coming up. I'm going to plant some more of their watermelon radishes. And I'm going to plant some stuff. Oh, you trimmed it back and it started producing a lot more? See, I don't want that to happen. But I am gonna, there's a zucchini on there, so I hate to pull it, but it's gotta go today. But what I'm gonna do now is just grab my shears, and we're gonna go inside my enclosure this morning. These birds are loud. Thank you, Lady Bass. I'm gonna go in and show y'all. So my bell peppers aren't quite ready yet. I got like one really big red one that I think I posted somewhere. I'm not sure if I posted it here, but I'm just gonna try to bring my little stand over so that I could show y'all what's in this garden enclosure. Bringing it a little close so it doesn't shut on me. Sit this down, and all right. So some of them, they're like right in front of my face. You probably can't see it too good, but I have like a ton of purple reapers that are ready. So I'm gonna trim off those, and then I'm gonna trim the bushes themselves back. So that's 4, So I got a bunch of them in here. So the first plant that I'm planting is, not that I'm planting, but that I'm pulling up is the purple reaper plant. Oh, a full garden. Oh, I can't wait to see it because I am curious as to what's in your garden. I know that I have a lot of stuff, but I have limited space. So when other people, it is a jungle here. I'm gonna start chopping back some of these limbs on these pepper bushes. Um, but yeah, I have, like I said, a very small garden, and even this Carolina Reaper plant over to my left side is starting to grow like out of control big. Um, it's crazy when the plants start to be taller than you. Um, so yeah, the Reaper plant is like clearly way beyond taller than me, bigger than me, the whole shebang. Like this is crazy. This is crazy business right here. So let me just show you. I cut a whole limb off just because, Rich, I told you about talking about snakes. I do not play with snakes. What did I tell y'all last weekend? If I see a snake in my garden or in my yard, I'm gonna burn the whole yard down and we just gonna start over, okay? You think you funny, but so everybody who doesn't know who's new to the stream, my brother is my moderator, and he knows that I'm scared of snakes, and he keep talking about a snake in here. But if we see a snake in here, it's going up in flames. I promise you that. Okay? So let's just take a look here. I clipped off a whole limb only because see, he think he funny. You know what I'm saying? Now, what if there really is a snake that y'all see on the stream and he yells out snake and I don't think he being serious and a snake come? Y'all gonna see me run all over this yard. You hear me? It's like the boy who cried wolf. So now every time he say snake, I'm never gonna take him serious. But if there's actually a snake out here and y'all see it and I don't, I need one of y'all to say snake so I know to run, okay? So see all these peppers? And I cut the whole limb off only because this plant is supposed to be a summer plant and it's growing out of control and it's almost like fall and winter time. You don't mind snakes? Cece, why? How we out here playing with snakes in the garden? Cece says she don't mind snakes. I mind. So there's a lot of peppers on here. I'm just going to chop them off. You set your chicken coop on fire? Sis, I don't blame you. What do chickens, I guess chickens don't like snakes either? Let me know. I wish I had a yard that was big enough to have a chicken coop. How did you know there were snakes in it? Like, did the chickens go crazy? Let me know. See, I don't see what you did, Rich. You got us on a whole conversation about snakes. I'm trying to clip off as much of these peppers from this limb that I just tore off of here. I don't really want to cut off the like baby peppers. They don't bother the chickens. Oh, but they bother us though. So I don't know if these little itty bitty ones are hot or not, but this will go off on the side. All right. So that I have a ton of ghost peppers down here, so let me see. See how big the ghost peppers got? Wait a minute. How do snakes eat eggs? I never heard of that in my life. So, chat, she said, Lady Bass said, the snakes was eating the eggs. They like crush them and eat them? Like they eat what? I'm gonna have to Google that. I never heard of that in my life. So I have a lot of ghost peppers in here. Try to reach in. This is crazy work right here. This plant is like growing crazy out of control. You know what? So I'm at the point now where I'm gonna just start taking off limbs, because who has time to be crawling? They swallow them whole? That's crazy. So a lot of ghost peppers here. And the green ones, I have a friend who will eat them green too, because they're still hot even though they haven't turned completely red yet. So I'll take these off too and put them down there. So if you haven't taken the poll yet, you've been seeing me harvest these peppers for quite some time. How many peppers do you think we're gonna get today? So I got the green ones too. Okay. And just so you know, this is not the normal way to harvest peppers, but because, well, that's a good point, CC. I don't think I have any oil on my hands, but I also know that I'm not going to be touching my face. And I'm taking them off by the stem, so maybe I am a little crazy this morning. Let's see. Do I have any of the green ones in here? Just checking. And I'm also pretty much wearing my hat this morning because, like I said, I saw some spiders, and if they're gonna get on my hair, I'd rather for them to get at the end and not like the top part, because I had a spider that went in my hair before. What state am I in? I'm in New Jersey. So I'm just gonna reach in here, grab some more. See, it's like out of control. So this, look at this, crazy work. So this ghost pepper is one that I'm probably gonna overwinter. Yeah, spiders, I can't take it. Imagine if a spider gets in your hair, what you gonna do, right? So a lot more ghost peppers here, some that are turning red, some that aren't. But for those that know about composting, I do have a question for you, because I'm going to be new to the composting scene this season. If you compost, can I break down these leaves and branches of these peppers? Can I break them down and put them in my compost pile? So got a lot of the ghost peppers out of there. It still had a lot come in, but like, what am I really gonna do with all these ghost peppers? I mean, I can make hot sauce, but I'm also not trying to run myself out the kitchen. If you go back, I have a hot sauce episode, and Lady Bash, you're saying yes, I could break down the limbs and put them in my compost. I have to keep them separate from like what side should be like leaves and stuff, and what's the other side? You want to change my to over 100? Well, almost, because you got to think I also have a chili pepper plant to harvest from. So that was kind of like a trick question, because I know I had a ton of peppers in here, so I'm sorry, stream. So let's see. I should have did like a separate basket so that I could tell the difference between. You watched the video of me and the peppers. Wasn't it crazy? I almost died that day making that hot sauce. Good morning, Miss T. Welcome to the channel this morning. I almost died making those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something a little bit risky. Somebody else just talked to me about it, but for this, I am going to put on my gloves because I see quite a few of the Carolina Reapers in here that I need to harvest. And I'm not going to put them with the other peppers because I want to be able to tell them apart. I don't want to make a mistake here. So oh, all right. So I have 4 Reapers that are ready. Very, very hot peppers. And as you can see, you're welcome, Lady Mac. As you can see, I put on gloves for those because I really don't want no sauce when it come down to these Reaper peppers. So I don't think I see. So this one is almost red. So I'm gonna pick this one. It'll turn red on its own. So I got 5 Reapers from there. And then if I come in here, where are my shears at? So I'm about sick of this habanero plant too. So just come in here. Let's see. All right. This is what you call like the type of gardening where you stop caring as much. So these are like the habaneros that aren't 100% ready, but I can guarantee you if you slice into it or you bite into it, it's gonna burn you up. Did I end up getting rid of my mint? No, I'll show you my mint. It's growing out of control and I'm about sick of that too, but I don't want to kill it because I want it to come back the next season. But maybe we'll take a trip there next to see what the mint looks like. But it's out of control. It's bigger than what you saw in the picture. And I'm at a point where I don't know what to do with that either. So these are habaneros. Yours is growing? Good job, because it was on a struggle bus for a minute, but I knew it would come back. Mint is very resilient, so make sure, as long as you water it and it gets the proper sunlight, you're going to be A-okay. So we're just out here in my enclosure. Miss T, you can look at the pole, take the pole. I'm going to show you what we picked already, so that way you get a heads up on everybody else. So I've picked some purple Reapers, some ghost peppers, some some Carolina Reapers, some habaneros. So this is what we have so far. We're gonna count it down at the end. All right. So you scared of spicy peppers? Why? So I don't eat spicy stuff though. That's the funny part. I'm not a spice girl. So thank you so much. Mint, yeah, Lady Bass, mint is kill proof. It's ridiculous. So let me go in here. I have some more ghost peppers here. I have some down here. All right. A lot more ghost peppers going in. I don't know if anybody's counting as I go. I kind of broke this limb, so I might as well just cut it off. So this is like a dragon's breath before it turns. I don't know what color it's going to turn actually. I've never grown a dragon's breath before, but I like to try new things, and I probably got a little bit ahead of myself today with trying the new things because look at this crap. Well, it's not crap, but look at this. It's ridiculous. So try to get in here. All right. You lost count? See, I thought somebody was gonna cheat and like actually count as I started ripping the peppers off. I'm scared because what if you cut into a spicy pepper and the juice squirts into your eye or something? So why do I grow hot peppers if I don't like them? I grow them because I make a lot of different hot sauces and I sell them. So it's beneficial for me. Plus, a lot of people that I know that don't garden at all, they're Caribbean, or I have a friend that's Haitian and her mom, I grow them for them as well. They come by and they pick them up by the bag. So these are a breed that I've never grown before. They're called the chicken itza. It's like a hybrid of a habanero pepper. I'm almost certain that these are probably spicier than a habanero because I cut into one and it had like a very floral scent. So sometimes I get a little brave and I like put a piece of it on my lip and my lip went numb. So that's a sign that it's probably like extra super duper hot. So chicken itzas. Put them on the back side. I can kind of tell the difference between this one and a habanero because, so you see how the habanero has like a lot of indentations and stuff on it, right? So the chicken itza, oh, I dropped one, is a little bit smoother. She said, "Woo, I can't handle my lips going up." I couldn't handle it either. I was putting all types of stuff on. So this one is I lost count. I was counting in my head, but talking to y'all, apparently I can't multitask this morning. So, and for those of you who don't know, the reason why I'm cutting actual limbs off of these bushes is because I'm hoping that I didn't shoot myself in the foot by cutting the limbs off, because sometimes when you cut the limbs off, it makes the plant produce more. And I'm hoping that that's not the case here, because the reason why I'm cutting the limbs off, especially the ones at the top, is I'm hoping that I'm gonna just make the decision to overwinter one or two of these bushes pretty soon. So let's see. This is crazy. All right, so I think I got all of those off of there. If you're new to the stream this morning, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can stay tuned with what I'm gonna do with these peppers. I may also include dry sealing some of these peppers and shipping them out. I'm gonna do a viewer giveaway for some seeds and maybe some hot peppers here. So just make sure you stay tuned for when I do that. I'll probably drop a picture or notification, so make sure your notifications are on. But thank you for coming here with us this morning. I'm just gonna continue to come out here. Make sure if you have any questions, make sure, oh no. So Lady Bass said I'm only encourage more growth. By the time it decides to grow more, I hope that I have chopped these things all the way up, because I need the space. So the only one that I'm not really chopping up like that is the Carolina Reapers, because I want to get a lot of these off. My grandmother has some friends, I don't know why, but they want some hot peppers. You laughing at me, but it's not funny. I do want these things to go. See you, Miss T. So yeah, and then, so I dropped a couple peppers in here. I want to try to grab them because I don't want to encourage the ants to come in here. And then, so I'll show you this pepper. This is a Scotch bonnet pepper. So I got a lot of these. God, you kind of hurt my feelings, Lady Bass, telling me that it's gonna grow some more. Hopefully it take a long time to like start growing some more, because that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. So, all right, so let's come in here and grab out, goodness gracious, what plant is this? Oh, maybe if I cut this limb off, I'll be able to see in there. You don't think the ant want these peppers? You might be right. They don't want these peppers either. So, all right, let's see. Cut it here. So, this actually might help me out. I grab this leaf. I'm like out here fighting with these plants. It's me and the plants. We in a battle this morning. So, all right. It's a lot of green ones on here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just gonna pull them off. I'll separate the green ones. Like I said, I know that they're hot because I cut into one. This is insane. So I didn't plant these from seeds. They came from the garden center. And normally, in my opinion, the garden center plants don't do as good as like regular plants, but they proved me wrong this year. Okay. So, all right. I can kind of see in there a little bit now to just reach in and start grabbing and pray that the spiders and stuff don't. You about to see? That's what I'm talking. Are you going to keep the stream growing? Thank you. Thank you. I was thinking that maybe one day I'll have some other gardeners come in and join me, but we'll get to that path when we get there. But yeah, we have a lot of peppers to get out here today. This is one of the goals. One of my gardening goals of the day is to harvest as many of these peppers. I'm just going to keep holding them up for those who are counting for the sake of the poll. So I got more Scotch bonnets here. I know I saw a lot of them in here. And I see a lot of spiders in here too, so I'm gonna be extra careful this morning. So it's two more. Two more. I gotta go way in the back here. Two more. So this is almost insane. Okay. And I'm still going harvesting these hot peppers. Put this on this side. Real crazy. Oh, a waterproof scarf. You know what? It's almost time for me to get up out of the enclosure and pull out the other stuff. Y'all got me a little nervous this morning with the spiders and the insects and talking about snakes. Good morning, Clinton. Hi, how are you? Hello, everybody. All right. So I'm actually curious now how many, see this? How many peppers I have out here. Like, and I'm still nowhere near done. I need another basket. All right. I'm like trying to get all the way in here and grab out all these peppers. And I see some over here. Come on, come on. And I'm trying not to stay in the weeds for too long. Rich, give me the results of the pools of what the pool results say so far. Let me know what it says. Okay. So I think we got all the Scotch bonnets out. I see a lot of orange ones down here in the bottom. I'm trying to figure out how to get to them without, I mean, I could break the plant. All right, more Scotch bonnets. Just tuned in. Yeah, so Clinton, if you haven't had a chance, you could take a valid guess. Tell me how many peppers you think we got so far. Nope, I have a lot more to go, and I still have to go over on the other section and grab out or harvest the Thai chili peppers for this morning. So just give us a good guess of how many you think are in here. I don't know if we'll have time to count them off on the stream. Hopefully we do. All right, so I'm looking in here. It's actually, man, I'm gonna cut. There we go. Foraging, 50 to 100. I don't know foraging. I think we got more than that out here. So again, I'm gonna hold up the basket again. And remember, I still have to go pick out the Thai peppers. So let's see. I need my pepper queen, maybe. So I gotta remember this is the dragon's breath. And I might be making a mistake, but I'm not gonna know until next week. So I've been cutting limbs off of these pepper plants because they're in my way. It's like I can't get in to the actual garden to harvest them because I'm like, I can't get to them. I have to like literally, as you can see, crawl in there. It's like crazy. This season, this has actually never happened to me before. Like I've had them to where it was manageable, and I've actually had more pepper plants in here than this. So yeah, this is crazy. See something on this leaf here that I've never seen before. I'm gonna take it off. What is this? I don't know, but it gotta go. Y'all see this? There's something on this leaf here. I don't know what it is, but it looked nasty looking. All right, so I gotta try to get in here to get the rest of these peppers out. Oh. Literally struggling here. All right. Okay. So I think I might have got the last of them. So just take off these. I'm gonna go in the house a little later today, and I'm gonna, I don't know if I should just outright freeze them or vacuum seal them and then freeze them. Yeah, So the enclosure here, we could blame the squirrels for that, because the squirrels, they don't let me have nice things. This one, I'm gonna sit over to the side. It was hanging on the ground. It looks like some insects or whatever got in there. So I'm gonna let it dry out and maybe get the seeds from it. So any more peppers on this one? No. So let me just take a good look. So I have a ton of the purple Reaper peppers that I need to pick, but might as well get them while I'm in here. I don't see any more of the orange or the yellow. I think it's really crazy that this purple Reaper plant is bigger than me. It's like hitting the chimes in the top. Maybe I'll chop off the top of it. Lady Bass got me kind of scared to chop this plant up because she said it's gonna grow even more. So one of the things that I found curious about the purple Reaper plants is they start off purple. Let me just show you. They start off purple. All right. So this is a moment. So they start off purple, right? They're purple Reaper, Carolina Reaper plants. They're like in the purple Reaper family. When I did the research, it said it's not as hot as the regular Reapers, which is what I have here. So that apparently they're not as hot as the regular Reaper plant. So it starts off as like a purple Reaper, and then the longer you leave it on, it turns from purple to like this green. So it looks almost like a little scorpion. They have a little stinger on there, but after they have been purple, they turn green. I don't want to like break one and then put my hands in my face while I'm on stream, because that could be a disaster. So I guess I should pick some more of these Reaper plants. Oh, I dropped one. I gotta get down there and get it. Okay, here we go. Did I get everything? I think I got all the ones I'm gonna get. So I do grow more than the hot peppers in here. The soil is very, very rich. So let me just bring you in with me. I have some very, very big, let me just move this plant to the side. Some big, switch the camera over. If you look here, the leaf is in the way. I have some very big bell peppers here. They're all at the bottom. They're supposed to turn red, so I'm pretty much leaving them. I'm gonna leave those on there for a while. Grab my shears here. And now we're gonna go over to the, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to plant this morning, but that's okay, because I still have to go in here and I'll put the Carolina Reapers on top so I can identify them. All right, so let me grab my gloves. Would love to get the variety of seeds that I grow. So Clinton, I actually bought these as like mini plants from Pepper Joe's. But this year, I'm going to de-seed a lot of these peppers and save them for next year. Oh, you know what? Maybe when I chop open some of these purple Reaper peppers, I'll save the seeds from it, and I'll do a giveaway of the seeds as well. So let me see. It's time to now. Oh, you're in South Africa? I don't know if I can ship over there. But I do appreciate you joining me this morning. What time is it there, Clinton? Tell me what time it is. All right. So let me just switch you around. This might be more of most of you guys' speed. I have some Thai peppers here, that we're gonna harvest these too. As you can see, I have my cilantro seeds down here. 4:42. Oh, it's in the afternoon there. Great time. It's still like not even 9 o'clock here yet. So let's see if I could get these. I don't need the gloves for the Thai chili peppers, but just move this stuff out of the way. Just chop off a lot of these. Now I do know for a fact the more that I cut off these Thai peppers, like they grow back like crazy. So I've been putting them in a little baggie. One of my coworkers uses them in like her stir fries, so like I give a lot to her. And what my plan is to do is to use these Thai peppers and make some, you know, like sometimes you have like the oil that you dip bread in and it's has a little kick to it. So I want to make like some pepper oil. So I got to research how to do it. So if anybody has any recipes, once I publish the live stream, drop the recipe in the chat. But I'm gonna make me some pepper oil. So yeah, I'm just out here this morning. So this live stream, the focus has been on seeds. The focus has been on pepper harvest. A lot of them are super hot peppers. So we may even go back inside and do a count off. We could technically do the count off outside, but I think I have a better grasp and I could section them off a little bit better if I do it on the inside. And it's so crazy. I see a lot of flowers still on this plant, so it's not done producing yet. Lady Bass, how long do you let your okra get before, or I don't know if it was you or Cece, how long do you let your okra get before you pick them? That's a question that I want to know, because I feel like if I wait a day, they get too long. If I harvest them today, they're too short. So how long do you let it get? I'm glad that we get a little breeze this morning, because at first it was straight up cold out here. Maybe about 4 inches. Okay, so I got to leave these on for a couple days, or a day or two, and it'll grow. So got a lot of these Thai peppers here harvested. All right. Even if they're not all the way red, I'm going to take them off. Oh, drop one. Here we go. So we got a lot of the Thai peppers off and got 2 left. All right. So let's see. Okay. Y'all ready for the count off? You know what? Let's go inside and do the count off, because I might need to go in and grab some bags so I can separate them. And then I'm going to come back out and start pulling stuff out of the garden. I think I have gloves on the inside for when I start counting. I'm going to have to clear off that table, and we're going to have a count off. With the Thai peppers, people use them in like Thai cuisine, stir fries, things like that. So I don't make too much of that, but like I said, I'm gonna use it for oils, like pepper oil. I also pickle peppers. My grandmother likes pickled peppers, so I'll put a lot of the Thai peppers in. Pickled peppers. All right, so let me clean off this table a little bit. Get me some bins to put, because I want to separate them. So Lady Bass is asking if the Thai peppers are spicy. As comparison to the other peppers, they're not as spicy. So on the Scoville scale, I think they might be, the maximum could be like 500 to 800, but they can even be less than that. So, oh, I forgot. We didn't pick the jalapeno peppers, but it's okay. I have clearly here more than enough peppers for this count off. So, all right. Let's see. 38% says over 100 in poll. So we're going to see. We're going to see how many people. So over 100 is 38%, 20, 31%, 50, 31%. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let me just take some, grab a bottle of water here. I left my coffee outside. I hope nothing flew in it. All right. First things first, let me just grab a little basket here because I want to separate these. I want to separate the Reaper peppers from everything else because those are the hottest. So, do I have a pen? I have a little marker here. I don't have a pencil. It's okay. So, got 5 of the red Reapers. Here's when I need a pencil. I know I had one. Let me use this marker. I'm gonna write on the back. So, I don't even know if this marker works anymore. Yeah, it does. 5 of those. Now, the purple Reapers, I probably should put on my gloves. Maybe not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the purple so far, because I know that there's some purple at the bottom. Use one of these little containers here to put some of the others. So I'm going to try to keep them separate. All right, so of the Thai peppers, that's why I said you guys needed to take into account that I had the Thai pepper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Uh-oh, I see one down there. 50. All right. So alone, I have 50 of the Thai chili pepper plants. Hey, Montana Max, thanks for joining the stream. You know you're about to make my brother jealous. All right. So just of the Thai pepper plants alone, I have 50. So Thai. And then I'm going to put 50 here. So we're up to 64, 69 peppers. Oh, no, don't ban Montana Max. Don't be jealous. I was about to say, Montana, you know he's in the stream this morning. That's my moderator. See, we share moderating duties. All right. So 50 of the Thai peppers here. We're going to go on to the chicken eats a pepper. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right. Is that it? 28. So we got 28 of the chicken eats-us. And I think that has already put us well beyond the 100. All right. So let me just go in and count the Scotch bonnets. So I'm going to share these with a friend of mine. Don't be hijacking my stream, you guys. We're not talking about your little video games in here, sir. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 of the Scotch bonnet. I found 3 more of the chicken eats-us, so we're going to take that to 31. All right. So, see that, Lady Bass? My brother and his little friends in my stream talking about video games. We talking about peppers and gardening here. So, something that I want to ask the viewers, right? So, you know how I made the hot sauce, and you saw that video drop last week. I'm wondering if I should make the hot sauce again with all, like, one hot sauce with all not Scotch bonnet, with all Carolina Reapers. Don't mix them in. And maybe try wearing a mask. Let me know if you think that that's a good idea. Because like I said, when I did it, it felt like I had pepper sprayed myself because I was in my very tiny kitchen. So let me know what you thought, if you think wearing a mask will help. If you're watching the playback, let me know if you think the mask will help, so we could try to figure out how to maximize what we're doing with these peppers and what we're going to make. Because I do have a lot of people who want the hot sauce, but I just haven't had the nerve to get up and basically almost pepper spray and kill myself trying to make it. So let me know what you think. So far we have 5 Carolina Reapers that are red, 14 that are purple so far, because I have a lot of purple down at the bottom, 50 Thai peppers, 31 chicken eats-us, 17 Scotch bonnets. She said, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm willing to try it, right? I mean, I guess I'm living on the, is my, so Rich is asking if my insurance is paid up. Mask up and goggles, please. You know what? I'm going to try it. Rich, we're going to try it, okay? Make sure the day that I'm doing that, you check in on me periodically, because we're going to try it. I'm just curious, okay? So he said, is my insurance paid up? Yes, my insurance is pretty good. All right, so now let's try the habaneros. So I got, because remember I was picking the habaneros when it was green. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't know if this is I think this is a dragon's breath. Oh man, I lost count. What count was I on with the habaneros? Anybody remember? Can you put it in the chat? Now I'm gonna have to start over. All right, habaneros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I got 20, you're right, Erica, 22 habaneros here. I think that's all of them. Let me write that down. All right, 22 habaneros. And welcome, Erica. Welcome to the stream. Hope you subscribe and you like the channel. Now, we're going to move on to the ghost peppers because we know we started picking the ghost peppers first. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay. 33 ghosts. And then I'm gonna add one to the habaneros to make it 23 because I found one at the bottom. So 23 of those. I'm gonna put, so I picked some dragon's breath, or it pretty much fell off as I was going. So we got 3 dragon's breath here. So I'll put that over with the reapers because those are technically in the super hot category. So there's 3 of those. Now we have to count off how many of the purple reapers I started with, because remember that was the plant that I was going off of first. And this is what I have left that are all purple reapers. So in the beginning we have 14 of the purple reapers. So let me just count off how many we have in here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 more of the purple reaper. So that means we have 40 purple reapers. All right. And then we're going to add one that was hiding down at the bottom of the tie. So we got 51 of the tie. All right. So let me just... so Lady Bass is saying, how did I get into making hot sauces? It was because I grew so many super hot pepper plants one year that I was just trying stuff. And when I made the hot sauce and I shared them with friends, it kind of went viral a little bit during COVID. And I was out here selling like bottles and bottles and bottles of hot sauces that one season. So because I've made it before, people actually contact me around this time asking if I'm going to make the hot sauces. So let me just tell you what the plan is for the hot sauces this year. I am going to make there's 3 to 4 of them that I make. I'm going to make all of them. I'm going to put them in a jot form. And then one day I'm just going to release a video saying that the hot peppers are on sale. And as long as you are in the United States and in a shippable distance, I'm going to have you pay your own shipping fees and pay for the sauce. People purchase them and I ship them out. And that's how I got into the hot sauces. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. They're batch made. So You may get one bottle that I made today, but then the bottle that I make 2 days from now, just because, with the small garden and in my, pretty tiny kitchen of mine, each batch, they have all the same ingredients. But as we go along, it might have a little bit more of one thing than the other. So they're all batch made. And that's how I got into making hot sauces. And then Erica West, you're asking, purple reapers, are they spicy? So I never had saw the purple reapers before either. They are very spicy. They're in the super hot category. They're up there with the Carolina Reaper. So I like to say it's the Carolina Reaper's cousin. If you subscribe to the channel, I am going to do a spotlight video on the Reaper plant, so stay tuned for that. I'll give you a lot of details about where they originate from and what they are in the Scoville heat scale. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So that's going to be coming soon, maybe next week or whatever. Oh, look in the stream, we have my little sister. Good morning, November Finesse. How are you this morning? So this morning I have picked a lot of hot peppers. I'm going to go in now because I don't want to do the math in my head. The poll says that only 30-something% thought that I was going to pick over 100 hot peppers this morning. So let's see if the math is mathing. Love you too. I love you too. So we got 5 plus 40 plus 51 plus 31 plus 17 plus 23 plus, I think this is 35 plus 3. We picked a total of 205 hot peppers this morning that vary between regular hot, hot, like hot, and super hot. 205 peppers. So I'll make sure you want to change your count to over 100. Look, we're going to try it again. Maybe next weekend when more of them get ripe, and based off of Lady Bass, it's going to start producing more. So I might have made a mistake, but all mistakes are sometimes you can get good out of it. I actually may, if I can figure out a proper way to package them so that when people open it, the oils don't like get all over their hands, I might start selling out and shipping out some of these peppers. That way people can get the seeds out of the peppers themselves. I may actually de-seed these and sell it. So it's so many things that you could do with these hot peppers other than putting them, 200 plus, like that's really great. So let me, so if you're new and you weren't here when I was picking, let me just show you. I'm going to take the camera and pan out just so you could see. Good morning. Good morning. What is the topic? The topic today so far has been seeds and hot peppers. So let me zone out. I am a farmer. And you see all the hot peppers that we picked this morning. Some of them I picked that were not ripe yet, but it's okay because they will turn. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So I want to say this was an amazing and bountiful harvest this morning. And we're not done yet. Let's see if we can go a little bit longer this morning. See if we can. Oh, I also harvested 2 little tomatoes here. Yeah, I love the colors too. So I'm going to make sure I take a big picture and post it out. We had 205. Let me just write the total here so I don't forget when I post it. 205 hot peppers. And just think, I'm really not done because I have an Oriental Thai pepper plant out there that the Thai peppers are actually very much tiny. Rich, you can remind me, is the Thai pepper video coming out this week? I think it is. So thank you, Lady Bass, thank you. So I am essentially going to post that this week so you'll see it. So I have the Oriental Thai peppers that I have to do. I have to harvest the jalapeno peppers out there, and I do make a sauce with jalapeno peppers too. But like I said, all of these hot peppers and the hot sauces that I make are very seasonal. Thank you, Lady Bass. I think it's beautiful too. All the colors, the purple, the yellow, reds, green, orange. I love it, So that is our hot pepper harvest. Remember all these seeds I have, and I was gonna, so one of the things I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the sad part of the stream, which is pull up some of these plants that I know I don't want in the garden anymore. So we're going to go pull up the zucchini plant. We're going to get rid of these cucumbers out here. And then I'm hoping, do I have my little tool? I'm trying to check my pockets to see if I have my little green tool to do the harvest. You want me to do, I could do the jalapeno harvest now. Let me grab the little basket because I know, no, I'm not going to grab the little basket. Yeah, I am. I'm going to take the little basket out with me. And we're going to grab out the jalapenos. And then while I'm out there, I'm going to pull up the cucumber plants. I'm also going to pull up the jalapeno, not jalapeno. I'm going to pull up the zucchini and the cucumbers and trim back the tomato plant. I kind of want to pull out the tomato plant, but it still has a lot of green tomatoes on it. And I don't really fry green tomatoes. It's not a liking of mine, but I know a lot of people like it. Let me just grab some water here. So do the pruning before the sun. It's already kind of hot out there, so I might have to do the pruning this evening because the sun is where that part of the garden is. The sun is already pretty much out, so I have my shears here. All right, Lady Bass, I'll see you later. I'll be live streaming again tomorrow morning. I think it's scheduled, so just make sure you hit the notify me button so you can see it then too. So let's just go around. I'm gonna go out and grab out the jalapenos while I'm here. That way, at least that part can be done. I'm also gonna close out my. You have sugar, also plant sugar. I don't think I could get sugar cane out here where I am. So before I pull out this Thai pepper plant, let me just show you where it is. So you'll see that the nights are kind of getting a little chilly here, and it's making it hard for it to survive. So you see the Thai chili plant here. The peppers on it are so much smaller. And so I'm gonna grab those out, and here's the jalapeno plant. There's only a few on there, but we're gonna grab those out today. Let me put this here so it doesn't fall. There we go. So, and with the jalapeno plant, you know when to harvest them. One of my indicators is when the jalapeno starts to cork. So you see the corking on it. So I know it's time to pull this one. I'm gonna take the one at the bottom off. They're ready. This one I think is ready. And I have one over here and one over here. Okay. Oh, there's some up top up here too. All right. I heard something moving over here. I was about to run. The camera and the stream was about to be over, but it was just the tomato plant making noise over here. All right. So I have my jalapenos here. And since I'm here, before, this plant is done, I could technically go ahead and pull the plant out and just take the plant inside. Well, not gonna take it inside. I could take the little peppers off of here. I am scary rich, all right? Trying to grab these peppers off. I pulled one that was green by mistake. But these are the little, they're very much smaller. Some are like, they're softening up a little bit. So like I said, this is a clear sign that this plant right here has to go. All right, so, and then I'll just sit this over on the side. And while I'm out here, I'm just gonna pull up these cucumber plants just so that I can make good use of my time here. Oh, here it is. I was looking for this. This is the little tool that I use to plant my seedlings. So the cucumbers that I'm going to pull up, they didn't do very good. Oh, my hibiscus plant fell over. I got to go pick that up. So many things to do. Where are my gloves? Here they go. All right. So the cucumber plants that are already there and established, I'm going to pull those up. And the new ones, because we're not dealing with cucumbers anymore this year, so they got to go. All right. They're trying to fight me here, so pull out these cucumbers here. All right. And yeah, I do have a Carolina. So the question was, do I have a Carolina Reaper plant? Yeah, I have a red Carolina Reaper plant and I have a purple Reaper plant. So there, I have two of them this year. All right, so I just made enough space to where all right. So I made enough space to where I do already have some plants down there. Oh, see? So Clinton is in Africa and he says that I used to have snakes around my garden, huge mole snakes. Um, and when I left gardening, one of the most venomous snakes in, oh, Cape Cobra. So yeah, I don't mess around with snakes. If I see a snake out here, I'm gonna start burning everything back here to get rid of them. That's like a funny topic that people like my brother like to put in my stream. I do not mess around with snakes. I do not mess around with animals or insects like that. So I'm a gardener. That's why I wear my gloves a lot. You see people remind me, make sure I put on my gloves. But yeah, me and snakes, that's like a running joke in my stream. It's not funny, but it's funny. So right now I'm just, oh, a worm. So I'm scared of worms too, but not so much because I know they're good for the garden. So I must have disrupted his sleep because he started jumping like crazy over here, this worm. So I'm gonna cover him back up. But I know that the soil is pretty good over here. The squirrels came over here digging the other day. They've been putting like acorns inside my garden. I'm gonna cut these strings back too. I don't need them. I'll replace the strings next year. But let me just show you. Yeah, the look on my face was because everybody in my stream knows I do not play with snakes. So I pulled out the zucchini plant. Let me show you some of the seedlings that I've been doing. Let's try to switch over the camera. I might have showed everybody earlier, but I planted these just last weekend. So these are Tokyo mustards, and you see they're sprouting really good. I don't think I'm gonna thin them out. I'm gonna leave them right where they are. And on the side of it, I'll probably put like beets or radishes, something that'll grow up pretty quick. And then some mothballs. Oh, I don't really like cats, Montana. Were you saying snakes don't like mothballs? I think I did hear that before. That might be the move. But I don't think we have snakes out here. I think my brother is trying to troll me because he knows that I don't like snakes. So every so often he'll yell out or like say it in my stream that, oh, a snake, because he's trying to make me jump. So I have to water my hibiscus plant. The wind keeps pushing it over, and it's like crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys, and I just saw it, so you get to see my live reaction, like just on stream, how I feel about squirrels and why I can't have nice things. I'm a little, let me just switch the camera so I can show you why. Rich, I don't know if you want to clip this, but check this out. What in the living hell is that? A squirrel has dug down and dug up one of my seedlings. I don't want to curse on stream, but that right there got me PO'd. See what I'm talking about? That's why we can't have nice things over here, because the squirrels is out here digging in my pots. What in the world? I can't take it. Now I'm a little bit, now I'm gonna move these pots. I'm gonna sit them up on something. Something has to happen, because what in the world was that? Anybody got any advice other than to cover these pots? I don't know what to do, but I know I'm pissed off. Shame on him, Max. Shame on him, Montana. Shame, shame, shame. All right. So, I don't know what I just did. All right, here we go. I'm going to figure out what to do about this squirrel situation digging in my pots. But yeah, that's where we are. So let me go in. Let me grab my coffee out here. Grab my little harvest basket. I don't know if I want this coffee because it's already been sitting outside. I don't know what could have got in it, but let me toss my coffee out. Put my coffee cup in here. And I don't know, did I show you guys my radishes that came up? That they're doing pretty good. I actually want to, let me show you something. There's a mushroom growing in the middle here. It is. I probably shouldn't have touched that. But my watermelon radishes, there's some weeds that I need to pretty much pick out of here, but my watermelon radishes are doing pretty good. And so are my cherry bell radishes. They look pretty good. Oh, and one other thing that I forgot to show y'all is I have the poblano peppers here. I'm gonna let them grow. But yeah. So that's what we had going on in the stream this morning. Everybody stay tuned. I'm just gonna come in here and close out this garden enclosure. Oh, I see a pepper that I stepped on and a pepper that I dropped. So the pepper I stepped on, I'm not gonna touch it. Well, I am. I'm gonna touch it by the stem. So you see, I would touch it, like open it up for you guys, but I don't have on gloves and I'm not trying to burn myself this morning. So before we finish up, I'll take you in to see what's on the inside, like how the seeds look. And another thing I'll do is I'm out here checking on these strawberries. The squirrels been out here eating my strawberries too. They a problem. I gotta Google something to do because I can't take it. So let me grab my basket here. Go on the inside. It's a little bit cooler. And put my gloves on. And I'll show you guys how I'm gonna take out these seeds from this Scotch bonnet pepper plant. Toss this cup over here. So, where are my gloves? I have a lot of different gloves in here. Now when I need gloves, I can't find them. Put this down here. All right, I found some. I don't really want to open up a new pair of gloves. Are both sets of gloves outside? Squirrel. Those same squirrels from the Geico commercials? Maybe. These are my winter gloves. I don't want to use those. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit risky on stream this morning. I just got to make sure I go in there and wash my hands. But it looked like some of them fell out already. So, oh man, the stem broke. Let me try to get it in close. I think I must have touched part of it. All right, so I'm gonna dry out these seeds from this Scotch bonnet, and I'm not gonna touch my face, but let me just put them all to the side. Get the little tweezers. Oh, that's what I could use, the little tweezers. Yes, definitely on my finger, so I gotta go wash my hands real good. But that's our time for the day. No. I do not have to eat a hot pepper live on the stream. I would never do that to myself, Rich. Why would you? I'm not here to make life-changing content for the people. I want to be able to live and see the next day. This man just told me to eat a pepper live on stream. The devil is a lie. The only pepper that I might even think about maybe nibbling in stream is a Thai pepper, and that's the least, or even maybe like a jalapeno, and that's the least hottest pepper that I have. But these other peppers, I would never do that to myself. But it's funny that you say this. So hopefully everyone is subscribed and you have liked the channel and you have your bell icon on, because I do have a risk taker, right? So I have a friend of mine. She's a very, very good friend of mine. And she's going to come over and we're going to do an episode. We're going to lay out these peppers from least hot to hottest. And she's going to sit here and let me record her, do a taste test, and give a review on each pepper that I have, all the way up to the Carolina Reaper plant, as long as she can tolerate it. So I might have to have her sign a little disclaimer. I'll have the car ready in the event we have to take her to the hospital. But if you stay tuned, in a couple weeks, we are going to have that on stream. So stay tuned. We have some garden updates coming for some gardens that I work in. We have a new garden that I'm going to be doing some work in. Rich, don't troll me this morning. We have some new gardens that I'm going to release some content on. And then just stay tuned for what happened in Farmer Chass's garden in the month of September. So thank everybody for joining the stream this morning. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all the things. Again, thank you to all the viewers. We have some content goals, so make sure you're sharing the stream out. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again tomorrow. So tomorrow I will try to have a designated time that I'm going to be doing actual planning and cleaning out and going through some of the things. If anybody has any garden questions, make sure you come in with the questions. I'll try to have a few polls ready. But then thank you, everybody. Stay tuned to the content. Stay tuned to what I actually create out of the things in my garden. And I appreciate everybody for joining us. So stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Have a good day, everybody, and happy gardening.